What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to another episode of Rusty's Adventures. And today, let me make sure I have my shaders on. Ooh, I didn't. Today we've got something not so good. Welcome, my friends. It appears as though, they found it. They found the mage's place. And I'm hoping we can make it through unscathed. But we've also got... I forgot. I can get rid of these. Oh my goodness. Keep them at bay. Once they find us, they can get us. We just need to get out of here. Holy cow. These are all the soldiers of the other town. And you may think to yourself, well, Jay, they look, or Rusty, they look a lot like zombies. They're not. Trust me. They're not. They're not zombies. Look at this place. Full of smoke and fire. The temple can barely get through. All the smoke. Can barely even see what's going on in there. Oh my goodness. This is not good. I wonder where our friends are. Try and put out some of these fires. There we go. At least one out. Get out. So it looks like they're dead. Look at this. Whole wall collapsed. The whole forest is on fire. Oh, I hear a little baby zombie. Get out. Nobody wanted you. Go away. Oh, look. Whole piece of this wall freaking blown up. Yeah. Let me come down here and see. There's no way to get in there. What about over here? There's no way. There's no way in. I don't know, guys. I think our villagers are dead. Long dead. The temple is far deep. Smoke and fire. Let's get some torches on the bar. Light up our way. Blew up part of the wall even. Do you guys hear that? What's this? Oh my goodness, I hear a lot of bad guys. Hey! Look at this place! I think they're here. I think that they're here. I'm hearing a lot of zombies, though. Oh my goodness, a lot of zombies. Hey. They're still here. They boarded themselves in. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I've let the soldiers in. We can't keep them alive. If they know the location of this place. What is this place? Look at what they've done. They've been building something up. I bet you they're building up a school. This looks like a classroom almost. And then they were attacked. They've definitely been hard at work. Definitely been hard at work. Let's get some sleep in here. And in the morning, we'll go back outside and check out what's going on. Alright, you guys. So, you probably by now know that obviously I knew about this and I created it. So I went into creative and I lit some fires and all this cobweb stuff is supposed to be smoke. It's the best I could do to kind of give some ambience to it. But I kind of wanted to give some more depth into the storyline because we haven't in a long time. And part of the way I wanted to do that is I wanted to... And by the way, I'm going to go in creative again and knock all this stuff out and kind of make it have a more ruined feel. But one of the things that I wanted to really focus on with this is, you know, if this was real, the military for the other town would obviously want to use this place as a fortress. And when you have someone living here, instead of wanting to use it as a fortress, I feel like what they would want to do is destroy it completely. Destroy the Temple of Kinnear, destroy the whole stronghold and everything. So that's kind of what I went with as far as the storyline goes. By the way, look at all these trees. Nothing but forest this way, which is exactly what we wanted. We'll take a look at that in a second. So we've got all these trees here, and I'm going to go through it in creative mode between now and the next episode, cut down all these trees. But the main focus here is, what they don't know is, deep within the cave, there are still survivors, followers of Kinnear, that are still alive. They are basically now stuck inside a wall, and they won't come out. And they are going to be building classrooms. They're going to be trying to discover new things, trying to learn how to survive, which is going to cause them to dig deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And what they'll find there, we'll find out in the next episode. But for this episode, I kind of wanted to give you guys sort of a dramatization and kind of talk about the real reason why I want to go this path. You know, there's obviously... because it's interesting and I'm on fire. But the real reason why I wanted to do this sort of thing is because I want the storyline to go above and beyond just this little stronghold. You know, it's nice. It's going to make a great academy, but this is a fort. This whole building right here is a fort, and it was very difficult for me to try and think up of how I was going to fit in classrooms in a school and all that. So I figured what we could do is have them be stuck, literally stuck inside this rock with no way out. And they're just going to build classrooms in there and build hallways and things like that, and dormitories and all that. And what's going to happen is that when we return to them next time, they're going to discover something that's going to really, really change everything. And in the meantime, what we're doing over here is these guys feel like they've had a major victory. Now, they're not going to celebrate much over here in the town that used to be the Temple of Kinnear. It's been a couple years since the takeover. But in the main town, that-a-way, there is going to be quite a bit of celebration. Now, there's going to be some time in between where we're not going to be really seeing much war. They think that Kinnear is the goddess, the god. Is it a goddess or god? I forget. I need to get that stuff straight. The god Kinnear is dead, is gone. They think they've crushed him, but that's not true. And meanwhile, in this town right over here, with big walls and oh man, that looks good right over there. And lots of forest all around. There is going to be expansion, major expansion, and pride, and a feeling of nationality that's trying to be pushed into here. But remember, these guys, this isn't like they're accepting of these new people. This takeover hasn't been easy. So these guys right in here, they're still sort of they don't want to worship the god that the other town worships. They don't want to build themselves around it. And I want to stop for a moment and kind of talk about history here. So historically speaking, back in the day, many of you would know the people as Babylonian, but it was kind of before that, the Sumerians. When the Sumerians would capture a town, they'd leave the governor and the government people in place. And that's what's happened here. They don't understand that when you take over a town, you need to replace everybody. All the guards, all the important people, they've left them there. And they've just made sure that these people know they're paying tribute and they can't worship the god Kinnear. They have to worship the god that the other town worships. So things are going to get interesting. And I want to kind of just use this episode to get you guys hyped up and say, you know what? I know this isn't a building episode, but we're going to start working on the storyline. And look at this freaking forest. I still need to chop it down and get some saplings and things like that. But man, does it look good. This whole place is really starting to pop out and become a real, honest to goodness city, almost. It's still kind of a town, but I'd like to see it more as a city. But there's unrest. There is a definite sense of unrest. And I just want to throw this out there as well. The people that are here really do think that Kinnear is dead. They think that that god has abandoned them and they're all alone. But what they don't know is deep within the caverns underneath the earth, Kinnear is working, and he's not forgotten his people, and he's going to make sure that when he shows himself again, these people are really, truly free. But it's not going to be easy. So anyways, guys, probably really short episode, but I want to give you guys a sneak peek of what's going to happen in a little bit here. I've got a lot of work to do off camera. Got Labor Day weekend to do that, and I'm going to get to work. Been spending a lot of time in ARC. Been having a lot of fun over there, but I want to kind of switch back and forth, and this whole thing over there has given me a ton of inspiration on what to do next. So, lots of work to do. I am going to get to it, but until next time, guys, I hope you like crap.